Hello guys, Swelthos here, and I am back with Quest of Loathing, and today we will be finishing up the Breadwood quest, or at least trying to. So, yeah, I think that's about it. You encounter a man who, for some reason, has set up 3 wooden posts sticking out of the ground, with the first one encircled by a pyramidal stack of differently sized stone rings. The man is looking at the stones and scratching his head. When he sees you, he asks if you'd mind helping him move the stones to the 3rd post. Okay, tell him what you think of the stone rings. You give the man in the stone rings the double middle fingers and stride away with deep satisfaction. Okay. Weird. Postal service property. No trespassing. Trespass anyway. You don't even want to know what bureaucratic processes were involved in the placement of this outhouse. Big map of the whole regions, with a lot of confusing little annotations on it. Cabinet's full of maps, but you have no idea what any of them mean. Maybe you could ask about it at the post office in Dirtwater. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Letter to Roy Bain. Blank postcard. Stack of old newspapers, but somebody removed all the funny, so there's literally no reason to care about them. There's an article about how they had to change the name of Boot Hill Cemetery to Reboot Hill Cemetery because of all the skeletons and they're coming back to life. Fair enough. Okay, address to Roy Bean. Okay. So we're gonna drop it off at Roy Bean's house. Okay, here we go. Found this letter addressed to you. A letter. You hand over the letter, he opens it, reads it, snorts derisively, and tosses it into the fireplace behind him. Thanks anyway. How you doing on them jelly beans, kids? Kid, still looking. Okay. I forgot I needed to search for the jelly beans. Okay, so we got that. And then after that, I believe... Let's head to Dirtwater, and I think we can sleep 2 days and get everything back by then. You find a crate of supplies bound for a nearby army fort. Looks like it fell off the wagon, or the driver fell off the wagon and was too drunk to strap it down. In any case, it looks like it got knocked open by the fall. Okay, it's pretty good. Alright. Oops, wrong area. You find P.O. Box 114, for which you found the key at Fort Treason. Okay, you open the box, it's empty except for a single sheet of cardstock with columns of numbers printed on it in tiny print. Fort Treason ballistics chart. Okay. This chart is full of details on precision firing of the Demi-Culverin artillery cannon. You know what? I bet that cannon could blow the vault door at Alexandria Ranch open if you could figure out a way to target it. Oh. Okay, well now I know how to target it. Hey, I need some help tracking down some missing mail. How do you mean? A mail delivery went missing on the way to Breadwood, and I'm hunting it on behalf of their mayor. The local mail station has a bunch of route maps, but I don't know which one I need. Well, that information ain't exactly secret, but I ain't supposed to give it out either. The delivery going missing is bad news, though. I suppose it's alright just this once. Wait here a sec. After a couple minutes, she comes back with a sheet of notepaper. Okay, so each map has a code number on it, you see, based on the region and direction of travel. She explains how to work the code you need and gives you a cheat sheet for reference. Okay. And I bet we use that for the maps. Oh, but we will sleep, because that will help us on many more quests. Guest rooms. Oh. Forgot I could just insult myself. You go to sleep. You dream that you're having lunch with an angry bear while fleeing from a cloud of vapor. After that, Gary asks you for a light. You wake up drenched in sweat. You wake up refreshed and restored, and hungry, and sober. Day 3. Okay, sleep again. You dream that you're making out with your father while fleeing from a sword, but then a horse asks you for a light. What is with everyone asking for a light, and I'm not even going to want to question the top sentence. Yeah, you wake up screaming. That's the most logical thing. The most logical reaction in this game. Okay, day 4. Okay, now we head back to Ghostwood to get the logging permit and all that. Oh, you encounter a goblin chef out harvesting produce, by which I mean knocking lumps off a cactus. It gives you some real side-eye when it sees you. Hey you, a human, to keeping away from these lumps that are mine. Or maybe I am to cooking you instead. What? You goblins don't people to eating, do you? Haha, no. Gross. I did saying that to scare you away. Did you scared? Jeez, a little, yeah. Nice. Alright, so last time I talked to it, didn't end well, so we'll just have Gary deal with it. Gary and the chef have a conversation that you can't follow very well, but it sounds like maybe they're trading recipe tips. At one point, the chef looks at you and makes elaborate chomping and lip-smacking expressions, and the two of them laugh while you roll your eyes. Eventually, they wave to each other, and you and Gary ride away. What were you two talking about? Recipes. Recipes for lumps. Lumps and other things. Yeah, haha. Haha, yes. Alright. Do they have the whiskey? Whiskey. Sure did, and I think you'll be glad to hear that I saved that whiskey requisition form you already filled out. You're a saint. No problem. You want a shot or a whole bottle? Whole damn bottle. You got it. That'll be 1,000 meat. Never mind. What about a shot? Holy crap, why is it all so expensive? Okay. Hello, Mr. Roosevelt, how can I be of service? Is that Breadwood logging permit ready yet? Let me look. Ah, yes, here it is. There you are. Northeast North Central logging permit. I don't have to sign anything to collect it? Nope. Are you sure? No, sir. That's it. Holy crap. Alright, I'm leaving. I'm never coming back to that town. Let's give him the logging permit. Did you manage to get that logging permit yet? Yes, finally. Well, that is definitely going to improve the situation around here. Thank you. Just hope to never see another form again. Did you bring back the soup? I need all 5 bowls. Okay. Now about that lumber. Alright, well, you've helped me out quite a bit, so I reckon I can set you up with what you need for that bridge. Thanks. Okay. So now we can actually continue with the main quest of getting that railroad camp up and running. Let's fix the other issues. Oh. You pass by a pile of old bones. When you stop to examine them, they assemble into a skeleton. Just a regular old skeleton with nothing special about it, except for the fact that it's attacking you. Now that I think about it, even that isn't particularly special. Gee, what a humdrum encounter. There we go. Oh. Okay, that thing's actually kind of, you know, dangerous. I think that's my best attack against it. Oh, Gary's gone. Alright, we'll punch it. Just to lock it down. There we go. You return the skeleton to the pile of bones from whence it came. Cool. Alright, now we head on in. Crawl past all the soup that we already harvested. Attempt to fix it. You see 3 different sized bolts on the side of the elevator, which are all very loose. There's a sign that says 3,200 pounds pressure required, and some sort of gauge which currently reads 0, whatever that means. Turn number 7. Gauge now says 161. The elevator still isn't working. Okay. Okay. So that one gives like 400 or so. That one gives 300. This one gives 2,000. Okay. So we need that. Oh. Loosen all of them. Oh. Okay. Aw, dang. Okay. So what was that one? Okay. Number 3, number 3, number 3, number 3. It's about to like 2,000. Nope. Okay. Or number 3, number 3, number 3, number 3. Dang. Okay, I think that's exactly what I did last time. Nope. Okay. Nope, too much. So this one adds 411. It's time to pull out, you know, the very historically accurate phone calculator. So that one's 411. That one gives 295. And number 7 gives... Oops, that's backwards. One sec, guys. I know how to use a calculator. 161. So that is... Okay. So 3,200 cannot divide by 411. But you can get it in 7 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Divide by 161. Nope. Nope. Okay. Let's see here. You know, realistically, I probably should just Google the answer for this. Okay. Bolt number 5 is fully tight. Dang it. Okay, so we can turn this one to fully tight. Now let's just keep turning to number 7. Nope. Can we turn to number 7 until it's fully tight? Does this give hints? Okay, that one was close. Dang, what is this one? Alright, let's do the male one in the first, and then come back and see if we can get lucky, and if not, I'll just do a quick Google search for it. Okay, there we go. Alright, trespass. Alright. Follow the map. Okay, we found Chuck's house, which is apparently suspicious looking. Alright. Something about this house makes you suspicious. You can't quite put your finger on it. The place looks perfectly normal, after all. But you can't shake the feeling that there's something very wrong going on here. Maybe you're just being paranoid. A cellar door. Man, I bet it's all kinds of horror down there. Like some kind of medieval torture dungeon. It's locked. But is it locked to keep you out, or to keep something in? Whoa, it's a plot lock. Those things are unpickable because the plot demands it. Okay, you approach the house hesitantly. You could be getting yourself into a real bad situation. Knock. You knock on the door. A voice inside calls out, "Come in." It's open. It's always open. The door creaks open, and you step inside the house. The interior is an absolute nightmare. The walls are covered with rusty chains and hooks, as well as a variety of wicked-looking knives and shears. A man of indeterminate age and slightly hunched posture grins widely as you enter, his eyes gleaming. He's standing near a large puddle of blood on the floor. "Hello, my name is Chuck. Welcome to my little blood and breakfast." "Your what?" "Blood and breakfast." "Oh, sorry, I have a lisp." "A lisp." "Yes, it makes lewd sound a lot like lewd. A bead and breakfast. I see. People also tell me I emphasize words oddly, but I don't get that at all." "Uh-huh." Yeah, he looks... Chuck is staring at you. You notice that his left eye has a tendency to drift sideways as he stares and then reset when he blinks, which is not often enough. This is a large collection of steel chains and hooks, as well as knives, shears, and other bladed implements. Everything is covered with rust, or possibly dried blood, or possibly both. Ask Chuck about him. "Aha, you noticed my collection." "Yeah, it's dramatic. It all belonged to my father, and his father before him. They were butchers." "And you?" "Haha, I do a little bit, but not professionally. I broke with family tradition to run my little blood and breakfast." Yeah, this guy's... Sorry, that's private. That's my blood room." "Your what?" "My blood room? My bedroom?" "Oh, right. Gotcha. Never mind then." A little pantry shelf with various tins and jars on it. Take a closer look. There's nothing very unusual, but you do notice 2 jars of tea leaves labeled Sleepy Thyme and Earl Grape. Kettle on the stove and it's still hot. There's a lot of blood on the floor here. I can't help but notice you have a giant pool of blood on your floor. Blood? Oh, no. I can see why you might think that, as this is certainly ruled like blood. But this is tomato soup. Tomato soup? Yes, I spilled my lunch. Very clumsy of me. I was just getting started cleaning it up when you arrived. I see. Talk to him. Excuse me? Yes, how can I help you? You said you're running a bed and breakfast here? That's what I slewed, yes. What's on the menu? Homemade sausages and tomato soup. I also have a special tea blend that's a real knockout. Special tea blend? You mean the Sleepy Thyme? Yes, a special herbal blend that puts my guests right to sleep. It's very effective. Huh. What kind of sausages do you offer? Long pork sausages. My grandfather's own recipe. Did you just say long pork? That's right. I make them longer than regular pork sausages. They're more filling that way. This is puzzling and uncomfortable for many different reasons. Has a mailman been by recently? Why, yes. My last guest was a mailman. Such a nice fellow. It's a shame he's no longer with us. I hope you just mean that he left. I like to think he'll always be here. In spirit. Could I have a look at the guest room? It's in the cellar, but I'm afraid it's unavailable at the moment. My last guest has only just checked out, and I still need to clean up the mess. Oh, thanks. Okay. You know, I wonder if we sleep if we could get past that. Oh. A skeleton is sitting in the shade off a rocky ridge. Looks like some poor traveler must have succumbed to the heat. When you move closer to investigate, it appears that the skeleton is holding a book. And as you get close enough to see that it's a copy of the Longfellow translation of Dante's Divine Comedy, you notice that the skeleton is in fact reading it, turning the pages, and making little notes in the margins with a pencil. Excuse me? You're in my light? Ah, talking skeleton. Sorry, it took me by surprise. The Divine Comedy? That's about heaven and hell and so on, right? Mm-hmm. Is it accurate? I'm making corrections. You know, most skeletons I meet just sort of hiss and attack me. Because you won't leave them alone when they're reading? I assumed it was more because of them being rabid, mindless automatons. You might find out how rabid I can be if you don't stop bugging me. Seriously though, how do you talk without lungs? I don't know, how do you talk without a brain? Oh gee, that's mean. Go away. Plus, like, you don't have eyeballs, so you shouldn't even be able to read. Though, come to think of it, other skeletons are able to see me, so... The skeleton drops his book and leaps for your throat. Oh. Okay. I feel like there was something. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. There we go. Works for me. Okay, we might want to spawn a meat shield. Oh, or he's just going to keep attacking me. Oh well. You know, something about that felt morally wrong, but you won. Looks like that skeleton wasn't so smart after all. Okay, what does that do? +6 mysticality. Interesting. Okay. Oh, there's a diary under the pillow. Okay, so I might not need a Google thing. This mine is the worst. It sucks so bad here. I've been in some lousy mines, but this one really takes the cake. Everything smells like soup. The walls are slick with it. I swear I can feel it getting into my pores. If I went to a doctor for a blood test, he'd probably tell me my blood is tomato, basil, bisque, or whatever. We finally managed to get deep enough to hear the master, but it turned out the dang soup table is higher than we thought. We're spending 90% of our time bailing the stuff out and only 10% digging. I've got noodles in my boots. I hate this so much. Oops. Now the damn elevator's busted. It was always making a rattling noise and the guys off shift couldn't sleep. That finally stopped, but it stopped because the elevator itself stopped and we can't move it at all. Why did we even set up camp here? I had to spend the whole day scrounging around to find replacement 137, 59, and 23-pound compression springs for repairs. We'll install them tomorrow. Boss says we're giving up here and heading into a real deep mine they found up northwest. It's a shame that we wasted all this work, but hot damn it'll be good to get away from this soup. I'll never eat soup again in my life. Got the springs installed proper like, but with the strongest behind the shortest bolt and so on. There's no time to wrench everything down. Gotta pack. Not like the elevator matters much anymore. I really hope I don't screw up again and forget my diary here when it's time to leave. I don't think I've ever managed to fill in more than 10 pages in the same diary. And he didn't. Okay. 137, 59, and 23 pound. Oh. Let's see if I get lucky. I did not. Will you just alternate number 5 and number 3 bolts? Nope, that ain't it. Okay. Let's get this to an even number. No? Okay. There we go. Dang, come on. Here we go. Maybe now? Nope. So we want to get it to even numbers though, because we are getting closer through those. Nope. Okay. Nope. Okay. There we go. That's a new number. Nope. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna Google this real quick. Okay. Let's see here. First screw 4 times. Second screw 2 times. And third screw 6 times. There we go. That I'll put the link down below, but it's just the west of Loathing Wiki, so I didn't feel like just guessing for more of the video because this already took up quite a bit of time. You tighten the bolt with one complete revolution of your wrench. Your plate snapped firmly into place, and the elevator seems now to be humming with life. Looks like it's working. There we go. Alright. Now you can get the soup. Well, your El Vibrato transponder goes crazy when you get near this crack. Oh. Okay. Don't know what that says. The screen on this machine says gibberish. Light pulses in a pentagonal aperture on the side of the machine. Okay, I need to get that later. Oh, snakes. There are hundreds of snakes lounging around this pool of hot soup. And why not? Ow. Maybe that's why not. Yes. There we go. Oh, might not have been the greatest idea. Anything that kills us. Maybe not. Okay, and we'll put a couple of these on just to ensure that we'll actually live. And then I think the responder will do the rest. Eldritch Soup Snake. There we go. Ah, that's much better. Oh, dang. Okay. That'll work. Okay. Stewed snake. There's a lot of heat, but you can take it. Cool. Alright, I think I got all of them. What happens if I grab some more, though? Oh, I shouldn't have grabbed more. Alright. Now, let's head back to Breadwood. You see a wooden sign off the side of the trail that reads Jumble Neck Mine, 4 miles. It's weird that they put a period on the sign, and it's weird that they bothered to carve individual hyphens and a greater than sign instead of just carving an arrow in it. Weird. We'll keep going where we're going, though. Alright. Did you bring back the soup? I need all 5 bowls filled mine. Got them right here. You're a real lifesaver. I was about ready to gnaw my own beard off. That'd have been a shame. Any sign of the missing mail? Not yet. Okay, but we're getting a lot more. I think we can probably get that missing mail, though. I'm thinking maybe... Let's see if sleeping will get Chuck to say, like, maybe the house is open. Because you never know. In a game like this, it's entirely possible that it might not be bad. No? Cactus Bill, didn't expect to see you around these parts. Well, I gotta admit, I got a little envious when I saw you leave Boring Springs, and I figured I'd hitch a ride out west to see what I could see. And just look at this place. So much hustle. So much bustle. There sure is a lot of both of those. Hey, nice spot. Thank you kindly. So what's new? Well, to be honest, what's new is a profound sense of longing and loneliness. I'm sorry to hear that, Bill. Well, it is what it is. I was hoping I'd run across a similarly lonely cactus lady somewhere out here. Or failing that, a normal human lady looking to marry a cactus. No luck. Not yet. Of course, getting around is a bit of a challenge, but us cactuses live a long time. I'm sure I'll meet somebody. Someday. Keep an eye out. Heck, I sure would appreciate it. Also, I feel like there is... Yeah, we slowly start to extend this area, I believe. Okay. Okay, let's... Oh, yeah. I was gonna sleep. Oh, wow. Okay, we actually got all the criminals already. Okay. And we will sleep. You dream that you're having a fight with a tiger while fleeing from a duck. Suddenly you get into a fist fight with your mother. You wake up ready to face a new day. Okay then. These dreams are so strange. Alright. Let's head back to Chuck's house, see if he's got that room cleaned. Oh. A ghostly specter in the form of an old wild-haired man shambles toward you, muttering, "Tune up my old banjo, Eveline. Get this body stunted." What? I'm gonna teach you a bassoon you won't forgive. Don't think me gonna escape, Thurston. Okay. What's that do? Oh, it's a drunk ghost. Okay. Here, let's get a little bit more. And then, yeah, this'll work. Okay. You successfully beat up a weird old ghost. Cool. Alright. The tree looks like it wants a hug, but I don't recommend that. It's probably just pretending to be friendly so it can suck out your soul. Fair enough. It's unmarked. There's no name on it or anything. Okay. Can I have a look at the guest room? Oh yeah. Oops. I feel like there's gotta be a way too. Okay. I switched the label. And I don't think he says anything new about these. I feel like there's a way to outsmart him. What's on the menu? What kind of sausages? Long pork sausages. My grandfather's own recipe. Oh, that reminds me, I left the kettle on. The water should be boiled by now. There we go. Would you care for a cup of tea? No thanks, I'm good. Chuck pours himself a cup of tea and sips at it while staring at you. After a bit, he starts to look drowsy. Oh my, I'm coming all sleepy. Perhaps I should get my hood down for a few minutes. It has been a long day. Please excuse me. Okay, this door leads to Chuck's bedroom, or perhaps, blood room or bedroom. There we go. What's he doing? Alright, so don't wake him. Going through Chuck's drawers seems like maybe not a good idea. There's a key on the top of the dresser though. Yikes, I could not English there for a bit. Okay. Alright. Let's... It doesn't look nearly as horrific down here as you expected. Unless you're particularly horrified by an unmade bed. Hey, looks like it's the missing bag of mail. Okay. Anything else in here? Oh, dang. There's quite a few good books on here, actually. Okay. Blank postcard. And as you're climbing out of the cellar, a mailman approaches you. Oh man, thank goodness, you found my mail. This mailbag is yours? Yeah, I've been stressed out lately, so I took a day off and rented a room here for a sort of mini vacation. Chuck's a great guy, a little weird I guess, but real personable. And his cooking is great. The tomato soup and those great big sausages. His tea did wonders for my insomnia too. It did seem pretty effective. Anyway, I forgot my mailbag and wasn't sure where I left it, so I've been retracing my steps for ages. Thanks for finding it. Sure, no problem. Here you go. Mailman walks away with the bag over his shoulder, whistling a cheerful tune. Okay, I didn't know... I mean, he was sketchy, but I didn't think Chuck would actually be evil. So, yeah. Alright. Now we might have legitimately everything. Oh, there's a goblin standing off to one side of the trail, just staring up at the sky. They don't even seem to notice you approaching. Hello? Oh, hello, hi. What you two doing? A moon I am looking at. Neither moon is out right now. Wait, neither. Nothing being up there. I am happy to waiting. Okay. Gary has a little conversation with the distracted goblin, which you can't quite follow. Eventually, Gary shrugs and turns back to you. The moon. It is waiting for the moon to appearing. Which one? Either one. It is a big fan of the moons. Very beautiful. Very important, it to saying. Frankly, quite obsessed. A little bit weird, to thinking. Yeah. It's some pebbles to giving me. You and having. Moon bits. Oh, okay. How normal. Alright. You signed on that missing mail? Yep. Found a missing mailman too. He's on his way to deliver it. Excellent. I hope there's a new issue of Mayor's Monthly. Okay, Mayor looks pretty relaxed now that the camp only has one problem. Bad lumber deal. We're giving lumber to the railroad company for like no me at all, and that's bad. Okay. Dang, it looks a lot better in here now. Well. Huh. I like all the, pace-related puns. Anyway, lock picking skill. Oh, which I already have. Okay, now we get the horrifying concepts of next mechs, talking about, teeth. This seems like it's probably pretty dangerous. Are you sure you want to read it? Yes. Are you certain? Yes. For each page of the book you read, one of your teeth falls out. It continues this way for way more pages than you thought you had teeth until you realize that your teeth aren't falling out, but that instead you've learned how to conjure new teeth into existence the whole time. As you turn over the last page, the book vanishes into a puff of black smoke. Withered muscles. Anyway, advanced cow punching. Let's get brawny. After you're done, you tear the book in half as a testament to your newfound strength. Okay. Honestly, this is... Okay, so we got Breadwood all fixed, so I think that actually might be it for this video. And I'm going to consider it a success, since we successfully completed all of Breadwood's problems and got an achievement. So, yeah, I'm going to get off. I will talk to you guys in the next video. And if you enjoyed, like and subscribe. If you didn't, comment down below what I can do better. And see you next time.